What's up, Jabroni? Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Person of Interest episode number 14, titled Wolf and Cub. Hopefully it's a great episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. I'm not really sure what to expect. Wolf and Cub. For some reason I thought I said club before. Last episode was really good. I thought it was a great episode. Hopefully we kind of continue that trend. I mean, we got to a certain point in the show where like almost every episode now is pretty damn good, which is a thumbs up. I am entertained by all of them. As always, if you like what I do here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for uncut, unedited reactions over there if you want them. If you don't want them, that's okay. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. Yeah, I don't really have too much else to say. Like, comment, subscribe. Shit got real last episode. Not real, but we got introduced to some crazy persons, or a crazy new person. Mastermind here that's on Finch's level. The Elias guy was more on Reese's level, so interesting. But yeah, pretty much here we go.
You are being watched. The government has a secret system, a machine that spies on you every hour of every day.
Well, why would we come back to the same building? Let's go somewhere else.
Came in this morning.
Even with the library offline.
His name is Darren McGrady, 14 years old. That's his last known address. You better get started.
Oh, this has nothing to do with... maybe it does. If the computers are down, how did you get the number?
Kid waited all night at the precinct for child services. When they didn't show up, just up and walked out.
I need to track him down.
Hey, you ever gonna tell me exactly how you and your friend pick the people you're chasing?
Maybe one day. She's into it now, though.
I'll talk to the detective assigned on the case.
A couple blocks that way. They hang out there.
Really? Okay.
Thanks.
Oh wait, there was like some manga and stuff like on the walls and.
Hey kids, free comics.
Around.
There you go, one for you.
It's not even it's not even cool.
I got eyes on Darren.
Is he safe, Mr. Reese?
Darren's the killer. Darren's
That hat.
Who you talking to, shorty?
Darren's the killer.
One of the spineless punks that killed my brother.
Oh, this fool is good as dead.
Yo,
I won't miss.
get that back.
Drop your phone.
Who's that?
Get off me, man. Hey, don't worry, man.
Hey,
This
what's
ain't
up,
over.
Carter?
I'm gonna kill you and the rest of your crew.
Yeah, we'll see about that. My boys will be looking for you.
Kid went and got himself a gun and waited.
Please respond to shots fired.
Oh, hell no.
What's your problem, half-pipe?
Man, you're a dirty cop all day long.
Wow, he could see it on you.
First you got me investigating our mutual friend. Now I gotta babysit this disrespectful punk?
Oh, he's gotta find the other two guys. Oh, he found it through the kid was drawing them.
He's beginning to wear my last nerve.
Oh shit.
You might be scared of him, but I'm not.
You about to get yourself tossed, dwarf.
Not unless you care to follow him.
Oh,
Why not let the kid go?
And if I don't?
oh fuck, you hit him. Damn it. Reese, you hit him first though, man. You should grab him by the hoodie. Get your ass over here, man. He's like, I'm trying to save your dumbass life.
Boom! Pow! Yo, now that was some straight up.
Is it gonna be the comic? Nah, because the comic shop owner doesn't seem like it's him. Because they bumped into him.
Dirty ass away from my clean car. Yo, I didn't hire you to just sit here and watch. When are we gonna take them down?
We've already started. Step one, observe. The most efficient way to lose a fight is to act without knowing your truth. I've always hated observing. Wait here.
You ain't enough, but we got a problem. Hurry up, Pops.
The hell? You still in their car?
Just a couple more to go, man. We'll be good.
That was step two, kid. Meet me at the corner of...
What insurance? You were with me when I stole the damn thing.
Yeah, but you bought those rims. They might replace those.
Get your dumbass
Yeah,
up,
he's a
man.
dumbass.
Chill, man. Go get your grandma's beater and meet me at Andre's. Big money run tonight.
Steps 4 and 5. Find the boss and figure out how to hurt him. Come on.
It's like Batman and Robin.
What's the story on that banger you're holding? You gonna charge him?
Keep you safe. Go on home.
Damn, they got Mr. Wilcox selling those tickets too?
Nah, he's the guy.
I'm not sure it's that simple.
You're late.
A little car trouble, Andre.
He's Andre.
That's Andre?
The higher up you go, the harder it gets to tell the good guys from the bad.
Damn. Why'd he bump into him like the way he did, yeah?
Police still got Brick?
Let me worry about Brick. What's with the beater you rolled up in?
It's my grandma's.
You gonna move $500,000 of my money in that
That's
piece?
why we got it, Andre. Care of all of us. As long as we take care of him.
Yo, Trent, ain't that your ride?
Ooh. Fuck. Well, grandma's car is all kinds of fucked.
Found your car.
Oh, man, that's funny. I'm guessing Andre's the one that killed his brother. No, because it was they ran away. Oh, shit. Yep.
The gun you used to kill Travis McGrady. This money is supposed to be in Brighton Beach.
Oh, he's gonna burn the money.
Trouble is, it's here with you in Crown Heights.
Andre's gonna kill you.
$50,000 of your life up.
Man, that's an interesting way to torture somebody.
Andre's gonna believe me.
Cool. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
What? No, stop.
You're a dumbass. Why would you put it in the chimney of your own building?
I'm sorry I couldn't be more help.
Why the fear? What happened to his father? And I was under the impression his father was murdered. But I don't think the show said that.
I'm missing 2 couriers and $500,000 in Brighton Beach money. Okay,
Oh,
I
it's
need
this
your help.
jackass.
You're on your own with this one.
This was out of my control.
Force majeure is not covered by our protection. Our associate...
That's a friend of yours?
You're about to get in trouble.
Carter, you still have that suspect in holding?
I was just about to let him go.
You should have done that hours ago. Not a bright move.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Man, there's a lot of dirty cops in this show, man. Oh, fuck. What's your plan here? Walk. You didn't even do anything he just taught you, man. Maybe you are.
That's a kid.
Plan B. What's in Plan B? Just a shit ton of guns?
Darren's in there.
The fuck is that? A sniper?
It's beanbag rounds. Riot ammo.
Oh.
I told the kid no killing. On my signal, you're gonna cut the power to the building. That was a signal, Finch.
Pretty brave of you, coming in here like that, Darren. Just go ahead and shoot him. I mean, he's the one that screwed up in the first place. Even put us in this situation. So you doing me a favor.
Yo, Andre.
Shut your mouth.
He's like, wait, what the fuck?
You got it in you. Yeah, you got.
Yeah, Andre had nothing to do with them killing. They killed your brother because your brother stood up for that girl.
You be running these streets for me, son. Ain't nobody gonna touch you. You know why? Because you smarter than the rest.
Damn.
You made it all the way here.
Dangerous Comics.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Damn. Oh, what the hell? You just shot Carter.
Get down, kid!
Oh no, Lionel got shot. Damn, I kinda wanted Andre to stick around. Oh, he got shot in his ass.
I can already see the ass cake on my desk when I get back.
I had a film.
Darren, we don't get to choose what happens to us. Just what we do about it.
Drew him a comic.
Oh, did you look at that? I always wanted a sidekick.
He's that billionaire that got killed a couple of years back.
Ingram.
That name doesn't appear on any records before 76. Which tells me that Ren was a false identity, too. This guy spends so much time being someone else, he probably doesn't know who he is anymore.
Holy shit.
Only the paranoid survive. You know, Lionel.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next.
All right, well, that was episode number 14. That was a pretty good episode, man, honestly. I'd probably give the episode, I don't know, like a strong 8, I think. I enjoyed it. I thought it did a lot of things well. I liked the story of the, like the kid seeking out revenge, comparing it to samurais and stuff like that. Seeing how deep the corruption goes, like we've gotten hints of that before, but now the captain in their own precinct is dirty, so like we can like see that now. Yeah, I don't know, I enjoyed the episode. I thought it was really good. Let's go through it real quick. All right, so we start off with Reese and Finch are trying to, get their headquarters back up and running after the hack that happened last episode. We get a number. We go to the place where the address of the number. We find out somebody was murdered there. We find out somebody's brother was murdered, and we have a number for the younger brother. So we have to find out. We tell Carter about it. We want to know some stuff on him. We find out about the murder. We find out. We don't know. We know where the brother is. Kind of in the wind. Then we have a bunch of guys coming in and out saying for Carter to cut loose, or like Carter doesn't have to investigate something, or she should cut somebody loose. Just a lot of stuff like that. We talk to this girl. We get kind of like the information about what happened. The older brother of the kid we're with, he was at this restaurant. He worked at this restaurant. Saw some guys messing with this waitress. He stood up to them. They followed him back, killed him, shot him dead. We then go see a comic book shop. We see the kid. We see this guy come out the comic book shop. We see this kid following him, and the kid was about to kill one of the guys that killed his brother. Right when that's about to happen, Reese shows up, stops it. Then Carter shows up because Reese called Carter, and it's a whole situation. I actually like the interaction with between this kid and Reese throughout the entire episode. It did feel like like an Elseworlds Batman and Robin kind of story. I thought it was really cool, like the beginning of it, of when Robin like joined Batman. I don't know. I thought it was really cool. I know it's not like it's hard to like say it's that, but it kind of gave me those vibes. We get Lionel. We tell him, "Hey man, we need you to watch this kid. Some gangsters are gonna come after him, so watch him for a little bit, and we'll until I can handle some things." I thought it was also cool that we thought that the kid might be the victim. Turns out the kid was the shooter. The kid was going to murder the guys that killed his brother. So that's pretty cool. What's happening? Why are you acting weird? Seriously? My mouse is acting weird. The problem with this mouse is that it's like it doesn't do well with distance, right? So the further I am away from my computer, like the Bluetooth doesn't work well on it. All right, so Reese is looking for the other two people that hang out with that killed his brother. So the other two guys that hung out with one of the guys that killed the brother, his name is Brick. The kid's been drawing people at the basketball court, so Reese is watching. Reese finds the other two guys. He decides to follow them. While that's happening, we see Finch kind of putting on a front of working at this place. We see his friend, his former best friend's son, found this napkin, had a cork in it, talked about the machine. We know what the machine is, but Finch has to lie about what the machine is doing, right? So while that's going down, Reese is, having Lionel investigate. The kid shows up at we find out that the kid got out of the foster place or whatever the hell we were, and he then walks up to these thugs at a bar, starts talking shit. Reese has to come in and save him. We have another interaction here about what's happening. The kid wants to pay him to help him. He calls him a Ronin. The kid wants to pay him so he could help. We see an interaction here. The kids are like, these guys are essentially doing this protection fee with like the local businesses, but they're also taking the lottery numbers and cashing them out or something like that. He's teaching the kid how he does his stuff, how he spies, how he has steps before he even interacts with things. Reese steals his car. We are hanging out here. Let's see. A lot of great dialogue here. I love the conversations we had. I like the dumbassness of the bad people. We have the police chief who is corrupt, wants Carter to cut the guy loose. We meet Andre. Andre turns out to be the comic book shop owner. He's the guy, mastermind behind everything. At one point, okay, this part was cool because the guy doesn't have his car, so he's driving the grandma's car, and then he's like, "Hey man, ain't that your car?"
Yo, Trent.
It's just coming right at him. It's coming right at him. It just fucked him up. And then Reese goes up to the window. "Hey man, I found your car." Puts one of them inside the back of a police car. Grabs the other one. Is essentially torturing. Oh, I thought he was going to torture, but instead he's going to burn the money, which is actually an interesting way of torture. Saying, "Will Andre believe that you just lost the money, or would he be okay with it?" While that's happening, Finch follows the one kid. We see that he's talking to somebody that used to work for the government back in the day. The girl lies about the machine. Finch hears this. He mentions Finch to her. She gets paranoid and scared, kind of walks away. More corruption here. The Andre guy is telling the cops that, I need you guys to like back your people off. We find the gun. The kid, once the kid overheard that the brick is out, he decides to take the gun, go pay them a visit. Then we have this whole interaction. I thought this was all done really well. Right when the kid's about to shoot, he can't do it, and the lights go out. Reese comes in with a shotgun with like pellet bullets, and just starts to wail on them. Lionel gets shot in the butt cheeks. We have this whole thing happening here. The son is leaving. The kid goes into the foster system. Then we get Lionel saying that that Finch has had so many aliases, even way back in 1970 something, right? So Finch hasn't used his real name since 1970 something, because in 1970 something he was enrolled in a school and there's nothing beyond that. So that's kind of crazy, because like now I thought that was Finch, like the person that we saw when we saw him making the machine. Just that entire thing was a facade as well. Interesting. And then I never understand what these things at the end, we've gotten them a couple times where the machine is evaluating if people are a threat, right? And it did it to Finch's friend, and one thing it called him, but it said threat or something, or threat level, and now it's saying evaluating options here. Like it's trying to evaluate if Reese and Finch and Lionel are a threat to the machine. I'm very curious about how that's gonna go. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you guys did as well. I don't have anything else to say, so I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Peace.